So have you ever been in the mood to gift someone some money, but worse? Get them one of these. Gifting people gift cards is really normal. And for some reason, there's this connotation that if you gift someone some cash, it's kind of rude. And that's something these companies have normalized to incentivize giving gift cards. It's just money, but worse. Here's $50, but you can only spend it with Apple or Starbucks or Blockbuster or something. It's kind of a scam because the whole business model here is that Apple, let's say I bought this gift card for $50. I spent $50. Apple has received $50, but they're banking that you or the person you're gifting this to never redeems it. So what happens then is Apple got $50, but no one ever collected $50 worth of value from their services or anything. That's the game. So if you give someone a McDonald's gift card, what are the odds that they're going to buy exactly $15 of food? They won't. They'll use it for something that's $10 and that $4.13 left on it just kind of sits there and never gets spent. Yeah, Dollar McChickens, they're dead. They're gone. So Starbucks right now has $1.2 billion of unspent, unredeemed gift card money. That's how well this system works. If you go to a gas station right now and get an Apple gift card, this is what it looks like. So Apple has a bunch of different services, Apple Music, the iTunes Store, Apple TV, Apple Arcade. These gift cards are for everything. The way you redeem these now, or you're supposed to, is you get a device, there we go, and it wants you to scan the barcode. So let's scan the barcode. And the thing is, it just doesn't do it. It just doesn't work. I circled this with a pen because it kept picking this up as the box and there's no barcode. So when that doesn't work, you have to go enter manually, and it's not on the card at all. You have to take the receipt they give you, and if you threw it out, good fucking luck. But that's the modern process. So I was rummaging around in that drawer everyone has that's kind of like the forbidden realm of random shit that collects over about 10-15 years, and I found this. So this is an iTunes gift card. It is easily about 12 years old. The copyright date is 2013, if it will focus, which it doesn't really want to do. Yeah, there you go, 2013. And then somewhere in the last 12 years, some mysterious goop has gotten onto it and hardened. Just adds value. So this thing looks real, compared to the this is pretty much a modern, easy to digest marketing. Yeah. This is cool looking. Like most things from the skeuomorphic era of Apple, it's got a lot of depth to it, a lot of texture. It's a holographic card. They've kind of downgraded these over time. Apparently Apple cards aren't supposed to expire. They have no set expiration date. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to try to redeem this. Now, I had an idea using a period correct phone, and the problem with that is on iOS 6, where is the last version that uses this logo, it just doesn't work. The App Store and iTunes Store for iOS 6 as of 2024 is completely dead. So that's not gonna work. They got rid of the skeuomorphic, light iridescent look. And then when Apple Music came out, they revamped the whole thing. And the iTunes Store has kind of been an orphan ever since. If you go to how many of you actually use the iTunes Store app? The logo is now a star. And if you look it up, it's because of the top-rated stuff on the iTunes. Yeah, it's kind of BS because they want to save the music app for the music player, which is the Apple Music logo now. But it still works. You can still use it. And honestly, in the long run, buying a real license to something is probably better than paying a subscription for it. Because if you bought iTunes Store purchases from 2005, you still have them. I was going to use a more modern iPhone, but then I realized my phone is recording this, and I didn't really think that through. So it's pretty simple. You just go to the iTunes Store to the bottom and redeem gift card. It wants to use the camera. That's not gonna work in this case. So let's we're gonna enter the code. So here is the moment that we're gonna ruin this relic. You used to just peel the little tab. Oh, this is a big moment. Come on. There you go. And honestly, I will redeem this by the time this uploads, so I'm not too worried about it. So, and we are gonna hit redeem. Holy crap. Still works. Okay. So Account balance. So the way this works, at the time, this would have just been an iTunes store credit, but now I'm pretty sure, I mean, alluding to the graphic here, it's good for any Apple service. It's just an account balance. You just happen to be able to use that for more stuff now. And honestly, what I think I'm gonna buy with my whole $15, we're gonna go old school and we're gonna buy a movie on iTunes. And it's probably one of the best movies I saw in theaters in the last couple of years. Ooh. A Man Called Otto. This movie slaps. Like, I can't really swear. Just go watch it. It's a really sweet, good time. And I actively do want to support people buying their media, even if this isn't a physical copy. Apple has made it very clear that they are good at honoring their digital licenses. So what we're going to do is use that credit to buy a movie. And, well, now it takes you to the Apple TV app. What a good showcase of this movie. So, yeah, these things still work. Apple's longevity for stuff is pretty unparalleled. Like, even you can buy an iPhone and keep it for 7 years and it'll have software support. And honestly, it was just kind of cool to, see something with this logo just actually be like recognized by Apple in some way. It's kind of sick. I think I got this card with an iPod Touch 5th gen when I was like, what would I have been, like 12? When everybody else was getting phones, I was getting an iPod. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.